one, aren't you? Yeah, gunmen.
You can only describe this as a massacre which very quickly changed into an ambush.
We have confirmed that 5 victims are deceased.
People say that I'm a hero or we're heroes. No, I'm not. I'm just a police officer.
Chicago police announced charges just hours ago. They say it was a mother and daughter who killed Ochoa and took her baby.
How someone could be so cruel and so brutal and do such a heinous crime. Something's wrong with humanity.
When I think of what it was like his last moments.
The week-long search for 5-year-old A.J. Frank comes to a heartbreaking end.
36-year-old Joanne Cunningham pleaded guilty to murder.
The judge told everyone that they weren't going to be happy with this verdict.
81 months in the Illinois Department of Corrections. That's a slap in the face.
Whatever you think about Jason Van Dyke, these 3 men were innocent from day one.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Controversial singer faces charges tonight of sexually abusing 4 alleged victims, 3 of them underage.
His attorney tells me that his client is being treated like a sacrificial lamb. Tonight he's being held for charges that accuse him of behaving like a monster.
You do such a disservice when you lie about things like this.
Jussie Smollett, Empire star, until last week a victim, today officially a suspect.
A remarkable reversal. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office dropped all charges against him.
False reports like this one can be painful to the families of missing children.
He's alive somewhere. I know he is. You can't give up hope.
Jamie, your strength, your resolve, and your bravery is beyond incredible.
What a glorious day. This will certainly never be forgotten.
Sad to report yet again another state trooper has died.
State lawmakers agreed on a bill to strengthen Scott's law.
We have like 30 911 calls coming in. There's some sort of explosion.
I'm over at the Woodfield Mall, and there's a maniac driving through the mall.
This is the door that the car drove through.
Yo, this is not happening right now.
The controversial medical sterilization plant announced that it will move out of Willowbrook.
I was really surprised.
Senator Durbin calls vaping a public health crisis.
What they're inhaling is a chemical-filled aerosol.
The number of sick people related to vaping is growing by the day.
All of those planes are grounded, effective immediately.
I'd rather be stranded here for a few days than go up in an airplane that might not be working properly.
Today, you did more than make history. You created a movement for change.
Lori Lightfoot makes Chicago history. She becomes the first African-American woman and the first gay person ever elected as mayor of Chicago.
We can and we will break this city's endless cycle of corruption.
Burke was indicted Thursday afternoon on new federal charges of racketeering and bribery. 59-page indictment contains quotes that read like a television drama.
Our elected officials should be held to a very high ethical standard.
We really do need to get corruption out of politics.
What a fall from grace for Eddie Johnson.
It has become clear that Mr. Johnson engaged in a series of actions that are intolerable for any leader in a position of trust.
It was just a month ago that Lori Lightfoot called him a dedicated public servant.
Now, Chicago teachers, they are willing to test just to see how much Mayor Lightfoot is willing to spend on public education.
Smaller class sizes, clinicians in our school, and we just want fairness.
We just worked so hard, and we've earned our right to compete in the state tournament.
Illinois is officially boosting the state's minimum wage to $15 an hour.
We're going to place a bet on our favorite sports team.
You can put your money where your mouth is legally here at Ameristar.
With the stroke of his pen, Governor J.B. Pritzker signs the recreational marijuana bill into law.
This industry is growing. There's not a single person in this building that can stop this industry from growing.
Needless to say, it is just brutal out there. O'Hare now down to 22 below zero.
Feels like your face is about to peel out.
Our low temperature this morning is negative 23.
Chicago is colder today than Anchorage, Alaska, and the South Pole.
It's official. It's the wettest May in Chicago history.
This is the second wettest spring on record.
The National Weather Service says powerful winds and waves make it too dangerous to even walk near the shore in some areas.
So that means people can get swept away very quickly. Conditions like right now are very hazardous.
We're looking at snow-covered skeletons and coffins here in Elgin as trick-or-treaters are just starting to get going.
3.4 inches of snowfall, not only a daily record for Halloween, but the second snowiest October day we have ever seen.
Trick or treat.
Oh, he hits the upright again.
The Bears' season's going to end on a double doink.
That was as brutal and painful a loss as I can remember in an NFL playoff game.
Please get a good kicker.
Lots of them wearing Bears gear out here in the streets of Tottenham.
To see it in bronze, it's just breathtaking.
We are celebrating the Bears and the NFL's 100th season.
Joe is the perfect manager at the perfect moment in time.
Today, both sides decided to part ways.
It's been fabulous. Anybody would take that 5-year run, including a World Series championship.
A Major League first. Goal, of course, to keep fans safe here at Guaranteed Rate Field.
Neal into the net. 2-0 U.S.
To see so many fans even travel so far to Europe to be able to support us. The final was unreal.
I like to call myself an ultimate fan.
I'm the Bear Man.
Here was the ceremonial first pitch. Oh no.
I don't know what happened, but something went wrong.
This hero comes out of nowhere.
I literally stopped for a second to think about it, and then I said to myself, the last turn, you're mine.
It's super fun, super quick.
Gets me to work in 6 minutes versus a 25-minute walk.
I was a little scared. I thought I was going to fall off maybe like 3 or 4 times.
The new Starbucks roastery still packed this afternoon with 4 floors full of Starbucks fans.
Getting into the biggest Starbucks in Chicago.
In the world!
What? We just stopped here to see if we could spot the alligator.
He has now been dubbed Chance the Snapper.
Finally, the saga is over. He is captured. It only took 7 days and a crocodile expert to get the job done.
He will have zero worries the rest of his life. He is going into a retirement home. He'll be on Easy Street.